So, yeah, when I arrived, I was standing on this ideology of identify the problem, fix it, and that was that. And the problems are so complicated. And so I realized about 6 months into my service that I was standing on nothing, that the ground that I had cherished or had believed in so much was cracking and falling out underneath my feet, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't isolate a problem. I couldn't find it. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't do anything, and I was caught in this web of frustration and anger and disappointment. And personally, that was one of the hardest times in my service, was just the realization that what I had believed was the answer wasn't, and how I fit into the picture, which I couldn't find my spot. I couldn't find my place. I was at this total crossroads where I didn't know where the hell to go, and who to help, and what to help, and what to try to solve. And I just realized that it isn't about solving anybody's problems, and it isn't about solving the problems of Lesotho and fixing the issues of Lesotho and things that I had held on to so strongly when I first arrived. It became stopping and listening and finding out what the issues really were and what people wanted and where they saw the need. And those were some of the greatest lessons I learned here, is that I don't know anything. When you show up in Africa, you really don't know anything as much as you think you might. You don't. So taking time to connect with people and really listen to what's going on in their lives and their history and what they want for their future. Because what we want for their future isn't necessarily what they want for their future. So taking that time and just relaxing, letting go of that need to get ahead and to conquer and to solve and to fix, that whole drive that we feel in our Western world to just get better, improve, get greater, consume more, do more, and just sitting down and teaching myself that it's all right to sit and chill out and relax. And so when I did that, when I finally did that, I started seeing the most beautiful things and finding everything kind of fit into place. That people found me and I found them, and connections were made, and projects began to flourish, and that's when I realized that the beauty of Africa is not what we can do for it, but what it does to us. It's pretty phenomenal. So that was one of the biggest changes that I've gone through. And as you see that beauty, as you see that magic happen from people's own initiatives, not yours, you really start to see the strength of people and the strength of Africa and what it means to participate in it. Because you shouldn't ever try to control it or fix it or manipulate it, but rather participate in it and be the change from within it, rather from on the outside.